Alright, so this video is just exploring some possibilities with Scovillain, Mega Scovillain. First off, let me say I don't think this is going to be a top tier Mega. The fact that its stats are, the fact that it's a mixed attacker is not, in my opinion, not the best. In Pokemon, VGC, or just Pokemon in general, mixed attackers are pretty rare to work out well. For good reason. But I found when they announced Mega Scovillain's ability, I thought it was very interesting, the fact that it's like a better flame body. So I wanted to build around that concept, and looking at Mega Scovillain's stats, you can see that it is pretty strong off the bat. 138, 138. I went with the special attack, but the number's so high, I thought I don't have to really invest in the attack or special attack much, because getting strong attacks off with Scovillain wasn't really my ultimate goal. So I decided to invest everything in bulk, and the reason is Scovillain gets Rage Powder, and if I'm attracting people to hit me, I can burn them. If you burn a lot of physical mons, there's a lot of physical mons in the meta, they will go down, they just won't be able to do a lot of damage. And on top of that, we have Garganical, which is hard to take down even if you're not burned. We have Grimmsnarl setting up screens to make it even harder to take people down. And I thought combining it with Hex on Dragapult was a good idea because of all the burns, and plus other things like Thunderwave, but mainly getting those burns. And I started this video by showing a battle that I thought showcased pretty well the possibility of the chip damage and how useful it can be. So I decided to go in bulk, and I basically gave it an Amoonguss, like what you would put, originally I did what you would put on an Amoonguss. And I just realized I was not surviving, even with all this max bulk, I was not surviving Sludge Bomb from a Mega Gengar. So the thing is, a lot of people don't understand, or may not realize that. So Amoonguss is known to be bulky, but if you look at his defenses, it's 70 and 80. You look at Mega Scovillain's, it's 85 and 85, so they're better. But he goes down faster because of this abysmal HP, 65, and look at Amoonguss's 114. So if they just gave Scovillain a bit more, like if they gave him more HP, it would have been amazing. But it could have possibly been broken because of, you know, just getting burns all around, so maybe it's good that it's weaker. But this is just how I thought I'd run it. I think a lot of people right away looking at these stats will go, okay, it's going to be an attacker. But I don't think, you know, there's other fire and grass types that hit stronger. So I just want to do a few battles with this. And yeah, I hope it goes well. Please leave a like and a subscribe if you can. Let's just do a few battles. And I don't know if I'm going to win any because this is just an idea. The one that I'm thinking about removing is Gyarados. I'm thinking about just switching them out with Choice Scarf Arcanine, because I think Choice Scarf Hisui Arcanine is really good for the meta right now. Well, for this this fake meta, basically. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so we got a Sun team, and this is where why I put Garganical. Partially also why I put Gyarados, but with the Sun, that water's not going to do much. And I like that it was doing open team sheets with best of 1, but I don't want to do best of 3s, so I'm not going to know what they do. So we have our Sneasler. Sneasler's been a pretty good lead. There's a lot of people here that don't want to be burned and that don't face off Jalapeno here, Scovillain, really well. And he's not really my main thing. He's kind of there to disrupt the beginning, and Dragapult's there to end it. And who do I want? I think I want Garganical, because just Garganical's his rock is gonna help me take down the Charizard and stuff. Alright, interesting. So we're gonna fake out here. I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm just gonna go for a Flamethrower on this Wimmy. They have not put the sprite for Scovillain yet, so when he Mega Evolves, you're gonna see it turn into just like a error image. Tailwind, alright, flinched. And here's what's cool. I can Rage Powder, burn this guy. I'm gonna save these two. So I'm going to just Dire Claw here. And I'm going to Rage Powder, so I could potentially burn this guy right here. Alright, so now I got the burn, and now Garchomp is useless. And right there, Garchomp's done his job already. Now, I don't know. I think I'm going to Protect on... Or actually, they're doing spread moves, so I'm going to Hex right here, and I'm going to Wide Guard. Let's see. Ooh, that was good. Alright, let's see this Hex do its job. Nice. So he might avoid the Wide Guard this time, so I'm going to Protect. And I'm going to Salt Cure just to get really good damage on here. See, a Heat Wave, I should still be able to take it. I think I'll take that too. And now the Salt Cure is going to really do... Oh man, that does a lot. I think that one hits Charizard. Nearly does. So I'm going to Protect. And actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to... I already protected with him. So I'm going to Dragon Darts. And I'm going to... Hopefully I take them both out. I'm going to Recover. And they gave up. Nice. So that was a good example. Glad that was the first battle. Nice. All right. So that just shows the potential that Scovillain really took, you know, just made that Garchomp very useless. All right. Let's go for another one. I don't think we're very high. Oh, actually, I'm pretty high. That's higher than I've been. So, all right. Let's do another one. So... This is just my theory. I think Scovillain's going to be best uses utility, and it sucks to use your Mega slot with utility. Ooh, I have not faced an Ursaluna with this team yet. Oh, okay, I guess they just gave it to me. Okay. Wow. Okay, I didn't deserve that win because I didn't do anything. Ooh, cool. Aerodactyl. I have not seen Aerodactyl. So I believe, yeah, I'm still weak to Rock, but that's going to be potentially Rock Slide, so Garganicle's going to be good. Sneasler. So I like Jalapeno for the beginning. Because I could burn a lot of these guys. There is a ghost, so they can't switch into a fake out. But I think Garganicle off the bat's gonna be great for those wide guards. Oh, but then I like having him late game because he's really hard to get rid of. Let's see, does Grimmsnarl help me here? I could set barriers, but I like having that. These guys go for blizzards really quick. So, should I do Garganicle Grimmsnarl? This is the tricky thing with the lead sometimes. I'm gonna set a timer on myself because I'm the one taking forever and it helps me. Okay, Sneasler doesn't do much to, I feel, anyone other than this guy. So I'm gonna do Jalapeno, Garganicle, and Dragapult. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you would change this team, or just let me know any constructive criticism you have on the comments. Just communicate, you know. I'd love to hear it, regardless of what it is. So I'm gonna Mega. I'm gonna Flamethrower here. I'm going to Wide Guard. Because I think a lot of people that might be new don't know that this guy gets Wide Guard. So there you go. And this is gonna... Wow, that Waterfall did a decent amount. Ooh, crit. That crit did matter because I have no investment in this special attack. So I'm going to Rage Powder, I'm gonna Salt Cure. So this is where Rage Powder is so cool. Oh man. Now we get that burn. Oh wow. Burn on both of them. See, I think this is gonna... Look, they just quit. That's been happening a lot with this team. Oddly, surprisingly. Alright, there's another one. So we're 3-0. One of them I don't think we deserved. Let's do another one. This is a pretty fun team so far. I've been thinking about switching out Gyarados. Let me know what you think about that. I do not know. Alright, just gonna do a few more. I don't want this to be a very long video. Alright, Dondozo Tatsukiri. So I think this is gonna help neuter him, you know, get rid of that attack. Sneasler, I have Dragapult for Sneasler. Oh man, this is the team. I've been having such a hard time with Perish Trap. I wish his Purifying Salt was like Goldango's good as gold and Perish didn't work, but, well, actually that's not why Perish doesn't work. I forgot Goldango's a ghost, so that's why it doesn't work. Do I have Taunt? I have Taunt on him. Maybe I should put Taunt on him, but that's... I've been liking the Parting Shot, but it would help me stop Perish. So I'm gonna go him for the Sneasler and the Perish song. I'm gonna go for this since I get a pivot, so I could pivot both of them out. I'm gonna have Scovillain to burn him. And I think I'm gonna have Garganical because Garganical's good against water and steel. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, so I see a Perish Trap happening already. So I'm going to Psychic Fangs here. And I'm gonna Light Screen. And then I'll Parting Shot if he does a Perish Trap. If he sets Perish Song. I guess this is my best lead against Perish. Icy Wind, interesting. Hyper Voice. Oh, you're not who you appear to be. Alright, so we're going to Hex right here. And we're going to Parting Shot here. Into Garganical. Poisoned. Alright, at least we got rid of their Mega. Now, do I want to save you for the burns later? Okay, I'm gonna save you so I could outspeed you later. I'm gonna see if I could get a burn here. I'm going to Salt Cure right there. And here's what's gonna be cool. So I want to recover him. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Oh, I put Moody on him. I didn't see a point in putting Chlorophyll because I'm not going to be using it. And I don't have a Sunsetter. So I'm going to Rage Powder and I'm going to recover. Burn. Nice. And now his close combat should not even do a lot to me. So I'm going to Rage Powder again. And now I'm going to Salt Cure right here. Oh, I forgot that I'm asleep. So now now they're just completely screwed. And now I have my... Has he used his... What was his item? Dire Claw... I'm guessing it's white... Oh wait, if it was White Herb... I'm gonna Psychic Fangs... And I'm gonna try to recover. Nice. This is why I like Garganical, because they're having such a hard time bringing them down anyway, and you could just recover it all back. I'm gonna Dragon Darts. And I'm going to Protect so that I could let him go down. And then I could Parting Shot and just weaken him. Alright, I'm liking this team a lot. And it's working out, you know? So, I think Dragon Darts is my highest output. And I'm going to Salt Cure. Yep. Alright, I think that's a good one to end it on. We are 4-0. I have lost with this team, so don't get me wrong, sometimes it's just hard to figure out who to lead with. But I think Scovillain's got potential, but not as an attacker, even though his stats may seem like he wants to be an all-out attacker. But this ability, I just thought, wow, burn is such a good effect. I could burn so many people, so many Pokemon. So I wonder how other people are going to build around it. I'm really curious to see. Alright, thanks for watching. Please leave me a like and a subscribe. Help me with that algorithm. I do want to post more Champions content. This was Andy H, VGC. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.